Hey Chummers, this is the Shadow Rum Podcast. Welcome back. I know it's been a long hiatus. Don't worry, we're still nursing the hangovers. Hope you guys had some fun with the break. We are back on a regular recording schedule. So at the end of this episode, we get a little bit more of an introduction to who some of these characters are. Meanwhile, we're getting down into the meat and muscle of what exactly is going on with this protecting the image run. Do have to mention that this is one of the more explicit language recordings that we have, and I don't foresee that lessening in the future. Also want to mention that we record live in front of a live Meeple audience at the Malted Meeple. Check them out on the Matrix at maltedmeeple.com. And any works referenced in this podcast are the respective rights owned by the respective owners. We occasionally reference them for popular culture. We don't intend to take them. They are occasionally lambasted, usually spoofed, and once in a while just had fun with. We mean no serious harm. We mean no issues. Please don't hurt us with them. Hope you enjoy the episode. Be back at the end.
Do I know any of the moms? My mom's not there, is she?
ORCIS works as PEPL people TWR. It's like a
Nobody you recognize, but apparently they recognize some of the people that you know.
Okay.
So it's like their neighbors' mothers or stuff like that.
Alright, cool. As long as my own mom's not here.
I should have grabbed this guy's speech beforehand and read it.
You mean edited it?
Well, if it was bad, yes. But I didn't think about it.
Alright, it's been about 3 hours. There's a limousine pulling up.
Make sure that nobody starts any problems.
Okay, what are you going to do to make sure that nobody's starting problems?
Well, I'm going to kind of hang out with our mom's mom, I guess.
Okay.
And kind of, they start getting agitated, kind of just...
You do look like a really hot elf, right?
Yes.
Hanging out with all the meta moms.
So I was just there.
So it got the fire.
But no, I basically I'm hanging out with them. I'm trying to keep them calm, you know. Just like, hey guys, let's be grown up. There's a lot of children over there.
Move out of the way, it scorches the ground.
I know you don't like him, but
Etiquette and/or leadership would be helpful.
I have etiquette problems, right?
You could use leadership with this to kind of keep them calm.
I think leadership is probably the most appropriate one here.
Okay, that's 11. I got 5 successes. There's the kind of guys.
Right now,
There's children over there. There's here.
Give me a couple of these.
I know he's annoying, but let's not get involved.
Okay, so...
You don't need a negative publicity.
We're better than him. We just need to let everybody else see it.
So as he gathers his crowd together to go ahead and give his speech, there's a bunch of pretty much everybody there. All races are represented.
Seems sensible.
The protesters are off quietly onto their sides.
Does he have telemonitors?
No. He's reading from a sheet of paper or e-paper.
Oh no.
You said the protesters are being kind of calm?
Pardon?
The protesters are being calm?
Yes.
I am working on it. I am working the people.
Are his microphones and speakers wirelessly active?
And then my other
Yes.
selection, I'm going to shoot at the
We're going to mark on this.
Okay.
I released one Zen bomb, like 5 rows back from the beginning, from the front.
No. What I did.
Oh, I was about to say, I
Okay.
So you know, so,
Yeah.
well, isn't he getting ready to do a speech in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, but let's wait until people start getting agitated.
But we don't know if they're agitated yet. We want to make sure they're not agitated during the speech, right?
No.
We also don't want him to get out that he's drugging
I
his...
love how Zane heard what he wanted.
Okay, you have a mark on the communication system.
Well, I didn't say I was going to let go of all the bombs. Kind of like I was Remember like a concert, you know, there's like people who pay to sit in seats and there's people that stand around the stage, like those people, that's what I was thinking about, could need some sense.
Well, it's everybody. There isn't anybody sitting by this because it's just a small viewing stand.
Oh, but I mean, I'm sure there's some people that are like up close.
Yeah, and his security guards are standing there with their sunglasses on and their ill-fitting black suits, trying to keep all the rabble at bay.
Is e-paper wirelessly active?
Roll edge. Let's find out.
I know the best thing to keep moms happy, sugar.
Until the sugar wears
I was
off.
thinking mommy's little helper. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Sugar or whiskey.
The one that
2 hits on edge. Yeah, his e-paper is active.
And this spirit looks
Okay,
like
Can I read his speech?
the vision of like an old Confederate general.
you would need to get a mark on his
laser show.
comm link for the file.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, crap.
He's pretentious,
Hey, Zane, you get a text.
so he would spend money on it whether he couldn't. But he's not wealthy, so
I have the one that's got the non-lethal shot.
We didn't think about it because of that company that was not so friendly taking over something. You sure somebody's not going to be like a trying to assassinate his butt?
Only one success in enough.
You want to take a look at the towers? I mean, see if there's something, just in case.
It's 2d6.
I mean, I can do some heavy perception.
go ahead and make a matrix search. Or
Because
matrix perception, I should say.
Don't know what the mini scatter distance is.
2 hits.
you just want to kill your dice right now.
Doesn't
don't you?
matter. Try to make
One
it.
d6 or
Okay.
Anyways.
It is a
I need 3 dice.
rating 5 device.
Alright.
I don't want to say anything because
you wanna burn it
I'm
before
forming
it
them
makes
all
itself?
down.
yeah, it goes way off the
Think about it. Still thinking
bright
about it.
flash of light, big sound.
Could have had Sammy roll.
The other one.
Okay.
I guess it'll shoot again because you didn't give any orders.
I have 3 hits on visuals to see if I see anybody like
Good. I'll just touch.
rooftoping or anything like that.
If somebody wanted to take this guy out,
Okay, you have a mark on the device. Yes, there is one person on the rooftop.
Alpha with ABDS.
They are watching him, and they are conveniently placed in enough of a shadow of the sun, so you can't quite see what they're doing. You can just tell that they're up there.
All right.
How far away are they from me?
Probably 4 stories up and
Falls down.
maybe 100 meters away.
Bleeding. It looks like he's done.
About halfway down the carnival.
Not already
Tell me
dead.
he's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys, he's there.
I send you the
You could probably. You weren't telling me.
speech to read the seat real quick, see if I can see what's
You're gonna
in
do
it.
like multi
can I? Was that etiquette?
Yeah, go ahead and roll etiquette.
Because I don't.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of.
The one thing I was thinking about doing with that other one is putting down suppressive fire, but I didn't. If I want to waste the ABDS ammo,
Yeah.
I look that guy's way
the
too
question
much.
is stuck with it in it right now.
Okay.
Okay. Penis here. You're the last one. And we
Alright,
get
with
one.
2 hits on etiquette.
I'll do it. Well, see.
Well, I rolled 21.
Speech looks okay.
Outside there's one alive.
Nothing really
There's
spectacular.
one that is not down.
I will do a burst with the one that's not
Is
there.
there any way I can modify, make it a little bit better, or
I
no?
just gave you a copy.
Yeah, okay. Okay, at this moment, I will text back.
Did I roll 15 dice 3 times?
At this, there's nothing really
Did I roll my
offensive
dice
here.
roll 3 times?
No. You just roll your.
Nothing really inspiring either.
And nothing really great either.
Compensation to.
Can't do much about that.
So hopefully this is blah enough that people will kind of be like, alright, he's talking, and maybe carry on.
He's not expecting them really to listen to, or he doesn't really care about them. So.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of devices out running, including a gun.
5 hits.
Smart link on it?
Yes, it happens to have smart link.
How much?
5 hits.
Is it one of the security people before we do a
Alright,
jump
so
in?
that'd be 9
It could be one of the
I
security
can move 40 meters.
No AP.
How fast can I get to him? Or at least close enough where I can see him decently.
Well, you're about 100 meters away, and then he's 4 stories up from that point, so
It's a light to
You have to start moving now.
it would take you
But if I'm trying to move like to the side, the sun isn't quite blind, like, you know.
If you were to,
How much did you say that was?
you said you can run 40 meters?
Okay.
Yeah, in 3 seconds you'd be able to run from where you are to the base of that building.
Well, I don't know if I want to move. I don't want to move underneath it. I just want to look straight up. You know, I just want to.
If you wanted to just casually walk to get a closer look at him,
Oh, yeah.
3 seconds worth of walking, you should be able to see
Yeah, it's a
something.
revolver.
Would I be able? Can I roll a perception to see if I would recognize?
Most of the regular pistols are super.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I would recognize if he's from the security team that we were told is watching them, or if he might be from someone else.
Do you have vision magnification or vision enhancement?
I have both.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Enhancement would probably be, either one would work.
9 plus 46.
Well, I have 7 hits. That's my. I think that's my.
Oh, yeah, you very clearly see that this guy's in a really bad suit. I mean, it matches the rest of the security out front from him, so it's probably his security.
But he doesn't look like he's with the other security people. He doesn't look as maybe as muscular. Did you say the other guys are like all basically powdered muscle?
Yeah, and this guy looks like he's in an ill-fitting black suit with sunglasses and mirror shades.
Think he doesn't fit in like he's actually security that's supposed to be here?
Like he's the guy's actual security, not the hired security for the...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got 8 hits to put a mark
Well,
on this
you
one.
do use reaction
Okay.
for pilot.
What is his device that would
You
be
just don't use it
running that?
for.
I use it for initiative because I'm good at it. I have a reaction set. I bought it.
Yeah.
How long does it take a speech?
Did I figure that out?
Yeah, you got a mark in a smart one. It's probably a 5-minute speech.
Just a 5-minute.
God goes up,
Alright, Beavis, you're up.
Every 15 minutes.
so I don't need to reboot yet.
You know, if I can pay some of the little orcs to like run up there and give him a hug if the speech looks like it's getting bad.
Let's not. Because the security people.
I was just gonna turn the volume down if the speech starts getting bad.
Like on Forrest Gump, when he's giving the speech and they unplug all the wires.
Okay. So he starts giving his speech, and I don't have a speech memorized that is, first off, memorized, let alone as bad as this guy's speech. But it's uninspiring, and people clap in the right places, and the mothers of humanity grumble a little bit, but they don't actually get irritated.
They're allowed to grumble. They're supposed to grumble. They need to be protesting.
I know.
But he
Making sure
is...
that there's nothing.
Yeah, he's giving a bland speech of, yay, we are changing, here's proof, you are the people that are... And you can tell that it was supposed to be little people, but he's very carefully edited the little...
Oh, he's editing it himself.
People are the future of humanity.
And you are the future of Wellworn, and we want to thank you for allowing us to give you this...
And I haven't turned the flames on yet.
Oh, look, popcorn! There's a yay, and he beats feet off the stage, and then... Oh, yeah,
Got a fire space.
officially open! And then runs back to the car and
The fire doesn't actually.
runs away.
It just means it won't.
Okay. And then there's a moment while he's still going, oh, thank God that's over. I couldn't stand to be around. Click.
I don't think that they have. I don't know if they have resistance.
Where you forgot the mic was still live.
I can't remember.
And then it's no longer live.
Ability mechanic.
Yeah.
Well, if I heard the oh God, I would like to turn the volume off.
Okay.
Never good at my deck.
Okay. He is gone. And the protest is still there, but the protest was handled fairly quietly.
But you can also catch them on fire.
And then once they start dispersing, you say, hey, you take your kids and stuff, go and enjoy it while you're here.
They're going to be there all night.
Burn the cell.
I mean, it's a publicity thing.
Yeah, so basically I will then start mingling around, picking them down the guard.
So I'm looking for humanity to start my weapons.
Okay.
We'll find any more information about that.
All you had, based off of those hits earlier, was that Humanus was interested in it, and there was underground chatter that they would be
He's
there.
not floating as high, so.
I get on the spinny whirl and I lit off one of those bombs anyways.
You can reach him.
Alright, that's what I want.
While I'm on the spinny whirl. You know that thing that like spins around like crazy?
Good call on that.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Give me a composure check.
Composure check?
Guardian spirits are a mean manifest.
Visual perception?
Yes. Well, whichever one you would prefer, but I was assuming you were using eyes.
That's a big deal.
Suddenly his brother.
I had one hit.
Okay, 3 hits on visual
You
perception.
got a defense check?
Yeah, you're able to hold yourself together long enough to be able to let off one of these bombs.
Yes.
You have released a cloud of Zen into the atmosphere. You notice, in addition to a cloud of Zen coming from the spinning wheel, there doesn't seem to be anybody resembling Humanus. No hoods, no...
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Today.
I have
Right,
10
well,
hits.
yeah.
Aaron,
That was my thought. I was going to look on the matrix to see
Flames, right?
if they're going to come at a
I
specific
have,
time. See if I can find any information. We'll coordinate and stuff like that.
yeah, so,
Okay,
you're, at the end of the day, you'll just...
That sounds more like a matrix search.
Okay.
Because it's AP -5.
Actually, I think I changed what I'm doing. I may stay
Yeah, so it's
with
gonna be,
the protesters, because it only needs one spark. And, yeah, so I think I'll stay with the protesters.
How close are you to where I lit the stuff off?
I don't know.
what's that?
We want to keep them. I need to dig.
Would you be affected by the
Yeah,
Zen?
so
Probably.
You're getting your full
Give
armor.
me 3 etiquette rolls.
Okay, 3, 4.
You might turn into a hippie.
Yes, just what you need. No 50.
Aren't they all?
Elves? I mean, I was just talking about like even more, so.
First roll is 5 successes.
I did the exact same thing, but
Okay.
Alright, we just did 9 of that.
Second roll is... Wow. 5 successes.
Okay.
Third roll. I didn't turn on my coat yet. Alright. Third roll is a sad 3.
That seems legit.
61st.
Okay.
I use my held action.
First couple of hours go by fairly smoothly. There's a couple of instances where, yeah, it looks like things might be getting a little out of hand, especially when the Zen bomb goes off. But you're able to keep most of the things under control, and they just kind of go, okay, it's just...
It's the Barons.
And Zen grenades,
I saw the things that
I know.
It's about 9 o'clock when things start to get a little bit difficult for you to keep control. I mean, you've been awake for
Yes.
a while now.
pass your dose of long haul.
8 hits.
So, yeah, it's a little tough, but
Okay, 8 hits? Yeah.
it's going to be fairly simple to stay on top of this from here on out. Everybody's kind of tired. Everybody knows that they've got to go home and
That is +2.
feed the kids or water the rat or
Oh, wait, it's calculating actually. No, it is.
How many people are here protesting?
The 11 folks increase
now there
I was
are...
like,
you can do increase accuracy out of it.
Is it, if there's a coffee shop nearby, I just go pay for bread, get some coffee, bring out some food, so that they can go home safely.
yeah, we'll say that your lifestyle can cover that.
Oh, God, yeah.
4 hits on a matrix search.
I did it for an hour and or for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
13 minus 1.
15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, they're not planning on showing up today from all the chatter you've been able to dig up. Looks like maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday.
Please don't die, please don't die.
Chatter right now is kind of split because they were watching the little bit of television that they got. There wasn't much, but it didn't really seem like a big crowd showing up, so they figured today is not the good day to show up.
What group are you studying over there?
Humanus.
What's that one?
Pro-human group.
Okay.
Think KKK, but instead of against people of color, they are against anybody who is not human.
Yeah? God, thank you for this popcorn. It's wonderful.
Kind of leap up at him, slice your sword through him.
Okay.
And it looks like
Humanus,
like ribs.
maybe you know somebody who can do this for me, a script kitty or something along those
Slice into
lines.
his armor and like
Okay.
Humanus
taking
is
off some like ectoplasm.
talking about this
He looks
festival going on in down the Barrens.
next up is skate.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you might
Someone will follow
remember
him to do a.
Yeah,
What's that?
I'm telling the one to do the not lethal.
they're talking about crashing.
Okay.
And then
I
the
don't know
other.
if you heard that wonderfully awe-inspiring speech. This has inspired a lot of.
Whether or not I hit the other guy, I'm doing the guys first.
Yeah. No, I missed that
First
speech.
fire, I got 2
You
hits.
didn't miss much.
So first fire,
Okay.
so -2.
You think you could get Script Kitty to start implying that speech was actually a
I got one, you got one
dog
back.
whistle
Okay,
to
so that's,
being pro-humanist? And if this is all a farce,
10 stun.
this whole thing he's got going on right now is a farce.
Maybe.
You guys think? Do you think that would calm Humanus down and help prevent
Just
this?
enough to knock him out.
It could,
Alright, and then first fire on the stairs.
but then you would have to, the best way to do so would be releasing the negative, like the comments that he said or something. You would have to do something negative against this.
Rolling, but he is minus.
No, because all we want to do is calm Humanus down and keep protests at a minimum for this.
That's
And
all.
then I'm gonna move the vehicle.
We can try.
And it'll wreck his reputation 6 months from now, or 3 months from now, or even a week from now. But I don't care about that. I care about today.
That's fine.
Make a pilot check.
You think 500 maybe will help find out a script kitty?
Condition and pass.
I can find one for that price.
All right, that much I do have. So I will give him 500
Luckily, we still have
yen.
initiative passes.
Okay.
Find somebody to help
Yeah, that's how Dragon works. You have to-
try to convince Humanus that this guy's actually very pro-Humanus, and he's not actually. He knows he can't say he's racist, but he's really racist because. Or
Specious.
Species.
There we go. Specious.
He's saying he's specious, but you can't really say that you're specious nowadays. Everybody knows better than that. That kind of thing.
I'm gonna try and get back up to the roof.
But he doesn't want them, trying to shut down the factory or anything like that, or stopping production, or trucks or anything. So he has to do something
Right, or
to please.
Roll your edge.
And keep his prices down.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to have more security to make sure that loads aren't getting, robbed.
Keep prices down for me.
Probably weren't
Right.
thinking very much
I
when we
mean,
started running.
shoot, just look at the security
Yeah.
people he hired. The security
so
people
I'm
he hired
going
are
to try and
clearly.
get back up to the roof.
Oh, yes. That right
Is that
there.
gymnastics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do me a favor and roll
You take away your wound.
10
Does
dice.
it automatically show?
Sure don't want him rolling 10 dice.
Somebody roll 10 dice.
Your level. Never use your level.
Yeah, that's not bad. 5.
5 successes.
Okay.
How much do you the penalties? How much
You're right, your dice is
two ranks of life?
Interactive with the player.
What is light body?
These dice just take me.
It doubles my
5 isn't too bad.
No, 5 is 50%. 5 hits on 10 dice.
No, 5's not bad.
Considering your rolls on 16 dice, I'm saying is you're right, your dice hate deckers.
You're able to get up there. So you lose that.
3 hits. 3 hits. Oh, look, 4 hits on 16 dice.
Oh, come on, I rolled what, 12 dice, I got 2. So, yeah.
my other
Okay, so you said 5 hits?
on wireless. Should I roll?
Alright, so,
You can actually activate it as a free action.
yeah, the Script Kitty is able to whip something up and float something out there. It seems well enough together.
Okay.
Let's give me a moment to roll to see what that does. It seems to be quietly accepted tonight.
Well, the thing is, this is a potential ally. That's not.
Is there carnival games?
Yes, there are.
Can I record myself playing one of those carnival games where you slam the thing to hit the bell, so I can send it to the lady who sent us on the mission?
Roll edge.
Okay.
Third or fourth one. I'm sure I'll give them to Aaron the next time you actually play.
2 hits.
Okay, you've won a little
30
plush
dice, 5
bear.
hits.
It's a
Awesome.
bell.
Aaron.
I send the
6 inches.
I send the video image to that girl on her little thing.
You get a understood back.
11 successes.
I just send like a wink, wink. You know, like one of those like emojis that keeps winking.
Can you win
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Fuzzy Monkey
so 8
at
successes.
a airgun game?
There's a fuzzy monkey at one
It
of the
does
games.
great when I feed it meat.
Send that to her.
Yeah, there's one of those 3-foot fuzzy monkeys.
You're doing the ones that go
Yeah.
like this.
Just giant stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah.
You can win that for her and send it to her.
Well, what game do I gotta play to win it?
Sneaking part.
There's a couple of them out there. You've got your choice of the goldfish toss, the ring shoot, or the air
But you're not
rifle.
going to be able to
Or B, just bribe the guy $200 and he'll just give it to you.
No, you have to prove that you're
No, I gotta send the VR video of winning.
everybody who's
Rachel sounds agility based.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a goldfish toss.
Yeah, you
Oh
throw it.
yeah, you throw a goldfish.
Yeah. Okay.
That's even better.
It's good having
An agility test?
Sure, go ahead and give me a throw weapon test.
I've got one of them broken.
You have thrown weapons, I don't remember.
Stop shooting the meat. You're supposed to
I don't think you do. Maybe better.
Yeah, it's one of those slippery tubes where you grab it and it just sort of immediately
I
slides
have
out of
one
your
that
hand.
chipped in my
thing.
bag.
I think you throw a goldfish.
So I rolled a 2.
No, that's what the goldfish is made out of.
Oh, I guess you don't really. I'm not, because you catch up in your vehicle kind of far.
What do I roll for fire?
Agility
I
minus
got 2.
one.
You definitely hear
You don't have throwing weapons.
No, but I could do the gun game.
I would say roll your firearm skill, pistol or...
Automatics?
No, this is not an
You can
automatic.
make a.
Yeah, so your automatics would
Pistol or long arm and then take away 1.
Okay, so I'll just roll the agility. What'd you say for
agility
the?
minus. It's going to be agility minus one no matter what it sounds like.
Okay.
Plus 2 to your.
Well, the reason you'd be taking away 1 from the pistol or the long arm is because it's
No, I meant to throw the fish.
rigged.
I'm trying to throw a fish into
You're
what?
gonna be the despicable me where he pulls out a thing and just shoots it.
What am I doing? I'm trying to throw a goldfish into what?
You're trying to throw, those
can
those
make
like
it-
plastic
I'll let you
tubes that
make
are like endless circles. You grab it and it slides out of your hand. That's what the goldfish is made
This
of.
isn't technically.
And you need to
memory,
throw that
but-
into the little pot or tank or whatever.
Because she doesn't have throwing weapons, would that be agility minus 2 since it's rigged?
No, we'll just do agility minus 1.
Logic plus intuition.
Oh, okay.
It's I'm using the.
I'm gonna tell the guy,
the stats.
I really need to win this bear.
You need it.
Hint.
It's kind of
And I
like.
kind of like show a wad of money or million, and then I go to throw the fish.
Give me perception test.
Perception test first.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
So
Everybody.
you get an idea that there's probably like
Or should I do judge intentions?
4 or 5.
Perception first.
That's a footstep coming out.
Well, I have 6
maybe
hits on
6,
perception.
Hard to guess.
Okay.
That's they're not all good together,
Okay. Is it a free action?
4, 5,
message?
I have 6 hits.
Okay.
It is. because you
Now
have
give me
shooting
judge
action.
intentions.
Okay.
I have to wait till my initiative again. Okay.
3 hits.
Gangers go.
Okay.
Back up to the top of the order.
You're pretty sure that the guy running this booth doesn't care, but he'll take the money. On 5 hits and 4 hits, you guys
Actually works out for you.
see a bunch of stuff going on in the audience, in the crowds, but you don't really see a lot of
He
stuff
has
going
not
on.
acted since you acted.
It looks like a bunch of people going out to have a good time at the crowds. Hey, that game's rigged. Hey, that guy's got his foot on the pedal to keep the balloon from being in the right spot. On 6 hits, you notice a couple of pickpockets working the neighborhood, or working the crowd. They are not next to you, but they're kind of watching you to see where that money came from. And so they know what pocket to go look for. Now, go ahead and give me the agility minus 1 roll.
Do I recognize any of the pickpocketers?
No. You can
Are
roll.
any of them? Are any of them orcs?
No.
Did you have
Okay.
8 hits?
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty good.
5. I got 5 hits.
9 dice.
Yep, 5 hits.
Okay. You got the goldfish right where you need to go. Hey, congratulations!
And I give the guy the $100.
Yeah, you get the prize, and you get a stuffed goldfish that's about yay big.
How do I get the big bear?
Well, you got to do that like 5 more times.
So we're looking at
Oh man, well, I'm gonna take the goldfish because now my attention is geared towards the pickpocketers.
Okay.
Happily.
Pickpocket the
I wasn't
pickpocket.
thinking about pickpocketing the pickpocketers.
That's exactly.
I'm gonna roll palming.
my strength.
You should roll sneaking first, kind of disappear into the
Okay,
crowd from
yeah.
them.
Sneaking and then palming.
Sword on the face.
Yeah.
+3.
Well, that didn't work out. I have 1 hit
On the LP.
on sneaking.
Okay.
On all those dice, 1 hit.
Wow.
You don't feel that sneaky.
Nope.
That's fine. You can try palming them, pickpocketing them anyways if you want.
Yeah.
You said you did,
I'll roll palming on them. Well, I did a lot better on palming. I have 6 hits on palming to pick the pickpocketers. Try to maybe take back some of the things they stole.
So I just told
Or just
Kirby that
let
I
them
killed
know not to mess with
I
you.
killed
Yeah.
fire spirit, so I definitely.
Okay.
Not sneaky, but
You actually sense
I might take their watch.
So you
Palming is still a self thing.
Yeah.
should throw a couple of things on their pocket.
Self-delusion.
What kind of thing would you be looking for? Name me one item that you would really like to get off of them.
Anything like tokeny, like a ring or like a trinkety, anything shiny.
Okay, there is a shiny box that you've managed to pick out of his pocket. It's about the size of a snuff box.
Okay.
Well, there's no targets for my gun shoot. Correct. So I'm gonna think
I grab it.
Okay,
That was a good time.
and as you're walking away, the kid bumps into you and says, "Jimmy's gonna want that back."
that's what I did. Yeah. She's discarded it. Unless I change it.
I'm gonna give the kid the kind of like, who are you? And I'm gonna say, who's Jimmy?
4.
He's the guy you just pickpocketed.
But I mean, who is he?
Jimmy, he's right there.
No, I mean, like, come on, like, who is this guy?
As you're being pickpocketed because you're distracted.
I know, but I still have that thing is in my hand.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So that
but
he's not
your money he is taking out of your pocket while you're talking to the kid.
I know, but I don't have that kind of. I mean, most of them I have is cred.
Your killer is.
Okay.
So he would have to like, you know, I do have some money on me, but
-6.
I just got one of those. I just got
So, Jimmy, he's my friend.
I mean, I'm not gonna let this kid out of my sight. I'm watching him. I don't know if the other little friends are touching me, but
Yeah, Jimmy's a good friend of mine.
As long as it is a 12p -6.
so what are you guys here stealing, kid?
Yeah.
Whatever we can find.
Why?
Like this watch,
That's gonna hurt.
and this phone,
-6.
and you might want this money back.
You got 4 new driving tests.
Give me another perception roll.
Good thing you're good at perception. Don't forget about your.
No, crime.
5.
Crime can't.
Okay, you never noticed any of the hands that were clearly in your pockets, and he's handing all of your stuff back to you.
Maybe that'll be my next character.
I'm gonna ask him what is the box?
I know, but
Check your ass.
I can set it up.
Let's check.
It's just shiny. Jimmy likes the shiny boxes.
Well, is there nothing inside of it?
Because, you know,
Oh, yeah, because damn.
You don't actually look in Jimmy's boxes.
Well, you had
Was there any like usual drug in there?
Jimmy doesn't do the drugs. Jimmy just likes the boxes. They're shiny. He collects them.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna let him keep the watch. I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna keep the box. Tell Jimmy to find it. And I'm gonna keep the box
Taps on your shoulder.
in my hand.
It's not Jimmy you gotta worry about. It's Ollie.
Ollie?
Ollie.
Oh, I thought you said I had to give it back to Jimmy. Well,
You do. But you gotta watch out for Ollie.
who's Ollie?
Ollie's our leader.
The Panther XXL is single shot into 7.
Well, what would a pickpocketing leader send you guys here for? What do you guys...
Roll the judge's attention.
These conversations you're having in the middle of a crowd. Alright,
I know.
What do you mean? Somebody's talking to a young kid, right?
He's like 9, 10.
Defense -1, right? Because I.
Striped
There's a
shirt.
lot of other people around you.
Yeah, but we're just talking. I mean,
You've
He's a striped shirt, pair of overalls, dingy, bowl cut haircut.
He's wearing an easy cap.
A Newsies cap.
Magic.
It is a lightning bolt.
I mean, I'm sure most of those people, like, they're probably just doing their own thing. They're not talking real loud.
Okay, yeah, I'm pissed off me.
Well, you did kind of take it back. I was wrong.
I'm just gonna keep walking around with this kid.
It's gonna walk with you.
Okay.
I mean, you know, he's going to spend some of your money on snacks and pretzels and stuff.
That's okay.
8P.
I probably only had like $300 on me.
Which is a ton to these kids.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a carnival. I mean, this is the kind of place Jingles likes us to work.
Jingles? Ollie?
Yeah.
You can make an observant detail.
See, there's 5 of us, and we kind of work for Jingles. Sometimes.
Thank you.
When he's got time.
So while you're spending my money, kid.
8P.
Huh?
It's mine. It's in my, you know, I found it.
You don't hear no talk of anything crazy going on at the festival, do you?
I take.
What do you mean crazy?
I mean, nothing's gonna.
Have you seen that air rifle place? I mean, the guy clearly missed his sights.
Everything you do.
I mean, nothing.
That sucks.
Nothing other than some shady games are going on around here, are they? Tonight? You got any
More than
work?
usual.
No?
I mean, come on. I mean, all the games are always shady. You gotta make a fair buck.
Okay.
You didn't hear nothing about like Humanus or anything coming down here and causing any problems, did you?
Yeah, there's a bunch of humans around.
Same mistake again.
There's more orcs and trolls, though.
Send
Couple of those.
Coke and water, please.
that says 4 or 5. Actually, first up,
Why are you even asking?
to determine where this mage is.
You're,
It's a large group of pickpocketers, it seems like,
this,
for
I
only
don't know what
2,500
glasses
pieces.
you have, but this is gonna, to notice the maze.
These kids are more professional pickpockets, aren't they?
Because you can't see.
Give me a judge intentions.
Okay. No bonuses for it. I should have just kept that 6.
3 hits.
Yeah, these guys are fairly professional. Or at least this one is.
Yeah, as I said, these aren't your like average kids that come here and try to get free shit. These guys are a little more, like they knew people were gonna have money here, like more than just the regular Barons people were gonna show up.
You're over here. In other words, the normal kids in tourist. You're like.
I don't know, unless they knew something else was gonna happen that they would make some money off of.
I know. So you're like over here.
It's quiet night.
So he
It's okay,
came over
mate.
here and.
It's always a good time to go hit him up and get money off him.
Does that make sense?
Sunday's kind of a boring day because they've already spent their money. And most of them aren't actually doing anything. They're just kind of wandering around hoping they hit the last jackpot. And all the games kind of straighten up by Sunday because people want to think that they're winning something. So,
To send them a message
you know.
that says
There wasn't a lot of hired
4 or 5
security
guys coming out
here?
we saw a
in the door that they're.
If we wouldn't hire security, have more money.
security. They never carry money.
And which leaves me with one simple action.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to go dual nature.
They don't have anything more interesting than these stun guns.
Look in the direction that
Hide the
What time is it?
that I heard the sound coming from.
You'll look at your watch on the wrist.
Well, so the thing with that is that you're not going to build it. So
Yeah.
Okay.
you can't see.
Are you gonna take your watch back?
Buildings and stuff.
I don't know. I just don't.
Buildings are
I
open.
can't really grab this kid or I'll hurt him.
Do I have enough movement?
I mean, you could.
All you gotta do is you just kind of go
I'm
like,
just going to use 20.
just remember, kid, don't steal from anything from anyone who's bigger than
I
you.
saw the mage.
So what?
What? Spurs out?
No.
Wait, kid.
You don't need spurs out. Your strength is 9.
Usually it took me 5 to get up.
Firmly
Okay, so
lay your hand on his shoulder.
This is a long building, so you're
Do I see Zane walking around with a kid?
Give me a
Okay, so
perception
here
roll.
is it.
He's like
That's truly terrifying.
in the
No. What would it take for me to pick this kid up and put him on my shoulders like you would like
alley, like on the side of the building, just because you look
like, you know, hey, you need to be able to see better when the concert starts.
And so the mage came out on the other
you see
side,
Zane.
it's kind of like around.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't see the person Zane is talking
I'm
to.
just about back where I was.
You want to pick him up?
Yeah, you're getting closer to where you were
Give me
originally.
an etiquette roll.
All right, where are the guys coming
An
out?
etiquette roll? Do I have etiquette?
Charisma -1. Remember your uncouth penalty. You have 0 dice.
Oh, I thought I got one automatically.
You have 0 dice.
Oh, well, if I got one, I rolled a 5.
You do you. I'm just.
Yeah, he's not going to let you pick him up.
Isn't he small?
Right now, I'm on the roof.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
And I've got.
You don't look like you're fun to
successes
ride.
on a stealth check, so I'm feeling.
Besides, I gotta get back to them.
I just grab him by his shirt anyways, like he's all like that. I just pick him up and just like I can just walk through the crowd like he's like I don't know, he's like 12, 10, can't wait 9.
Yeah, he's like 4 foot.
Probably about 80 pounds.
A little lighter than that.
Like, well, my kid's gonna be 7.
Yeah, he's 40.
Yeah, he's.
So he might be like, the kid might be 60 pounds, maybe.
I just pick him up like he's a book, like he's a suitcase, but from his shirt.
You're playing with Zane again on a mental level.
You're a human that isn't magic.
Do I see the kid now?
And I shove one of those Zen patches right in his face.
What? Wait, no! Why are you drugging the kid?
Okay, so.
So I'm holding him in this hand and I just shove a Zen patch right into his face.
Yes, you see
And I
him.
just keep walking. Like he's my kid and he's bad.
I see him carrying a kid.
Yes.
I run over to Zane.
These guys were
What are you doing?
but 60 meters away
I'm dealing with my son.
from my drones. What's that? How far is the nation from my drones?
Have you guys seen anything rioting happening?
Roll.
One.
Okay, can I have my own?
Let's see. I'm thinking the Zen Cloud is going
Those
off.
cards were already.
Just a little one of those pack, you know, one of those, you see, one of those poppers that just stick it right in his face.
Well, it's like an inhaler kind of popper.
Yeah, so just kind of like an aerosol spray.
25.
No, you're not shooting off one of your bombs.
No, not one of those grenades or anything, just one of those little poppers that he gave me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a 5-minute time to start rolling, by the way.
I know, but I still just sprayed it in his face and I'm just walking with him.
Shoot 6 rounds.
He still has my watch and
You're also in
everything.
the cloud.
Yeah, I'm in the cloud.
So,
I have to roll against it, right?
yeah. And it's -2 reaction, +1 willpower.
That'd be the second dose you've taken.
Did you inhale it, right? I didn't roll the first time.
Do I want to kill
Well, you were in the cloud.
How far away is the main?
There was also kind of a spinning cloud.
They kind of like blew everywhere.
It's been my own
Yeah.
That's okay, I'm not worried about it.
Oh, yeah,
No,
no,
you absolutely should be, because if you double up on drugs, you have to start resisting a ton of stun.
Yeah, okay, I haven't done that.
Oh, well, I'm not attacked by anything.
Alright, well, we'll do the same thing with the other.
And he actually did, I noticed 2, and he got the 1 hit he needed to not.
Oh.
Well, I'll
So, yeah, everybody go ahead and give me the, or everybody who's in this cloud, just give me a,
Toxin roll?
yeah.
I figured I would be a ways away.
See, you're not
Trying,
You're probably not near us, are you?
I'm trying to keep somewhat spread out to react to things.
Just wasted a whole bunch of ammo.
Well, I'm sorry. It does not look good seeing a troll, or carrying a child.
I assume it's an orc child. So
It's not.
it's what?
I have one more itch left, and I'm
I only have 3 hits to resist the toxin.
It's not a toxin, it's a drug. They are
I wanted to
different.
knock him out first.
It's very different the way it works. But you really need to be
I'm
rolling.
assuming, is it resistant? Oh, toxin. Yeah,
not a
I got
toxin.
5 dice to roll.
Oh, I thought it was inhaled.
I get a shot.
It's not a toxin though, it's a drug.
Oh,
The rules are different for
So
those.
is it
Scanners
physical
are gonna come out.
No, it's
or
psychological.
psychological?
To be at the end of the mission.
Oh, at the end of the mission.
Or they're kind of line up, looking at you, and fire off very long
Give me a
shots.
second, I wanna-
Probably not.
Well, it's kind of a good thing maybe that Zen went off on me twice now, because this way I wouldn't hurt the kid even worse.
They'll take a aim action.
I could have got mad that he stole my stuff and just killed him. Instead, I already had 1 dose of Zen, now I have a second one after I had Zen the kid, who has my $400 in my watch.
11 dice for defense roll.
So
Okay.
you're gonna have,
Let's choose a-
Yeah, you're feeling a little blissful. Not exactly full bliss, but it's a psychedelic hallucinogen.
so roll the first defense.
Why are you carrying
I got one
a
that hit.
child?
It's popular among those who like to seek a trance-like state or escape
Chucking
reality.
grenades around?
Everything is going just fine.
So that's
We're
gonna be-
friends.
So I got one net, so that's gonna be.
Who is this child, and why don't you put him down?
I can swim!
What's your name, Swim?
Timmy!
Timmy Swim. This is Timmy Swim.
And what are you doing here? Why has Zane decided to like you?
I can swim. I need to get Jimmy his box back. I can swim.
I took 4 stun.
Look, I can swim up. I can swim down.
Have you ever played any of the Legends?
I can swim up.
Okay.
Down.
Next attack.
I dropped the kid.
I'm going to do a sense
I dropped the kid and I hit. I just walk around with the box in my hand.
Just 2.
3 hits.
2.
just my
Update.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Emotional status is happy.
3 hits.
Translate.
Raises your arm.
Cyberware. Mostly healthy, despite what his physical appearance might look like.
Okay.
I don't have
Don't even bother.
That's about it.
Because he critically glitched.
I still have the box,
So,
and I'm just kind of walking.
You need to put down. You need to put down Timmy.
I did. I dropped him.
That shoots one of the guys next to him in the head. The one that actually dealt you the most
I
damage.
have. Why do I really? What?
I'm just saying we're trying to get back on track so we can finish a mission.
Yes.
Instead of taking 3 weeks to do it.
And then the
That's cool. I'm just walking around. What else are we supposed to be
I just
doing?
make sure my stuff isn't stolen.
No, nobody else's stuff has been stolen. You get
minus
like 150 of your 400 back, plus your watch. And the evening wraps up and nobody got hurt.
just gonna spend a point of
Befriend the child.
Kind of.
Well, I will try.
I'm sorry, I got 4 hits. So,
I still have this box in my hand. Snuff. Golden snuff.
It is a human child.
I didn't open it.
Yeah.
so how many hits did you get?
Give me an edge roll, because we kind of dragged out Friday night.
This is
An
gonna
edge roll and an etiquette roll.
11
Versus the edge roll.
AP
One
minus 1.
success.
You got some
I thought it was Saturday.
No, this was Friday night.
Oh, I thought he was only giving one speech.
Yeah, it was the opening night. This was Friday night that he did the speech. And we've still been on
5
Friday night.
successes.
Oh,
Okay.
I figured he was doing it the whole weekend. Was just gonna be like the whole thing.
For 1 hit on edge and 5 successes on etiquette. Yeah, Timmy kind of sticks with you for a bit, and then Saturday when you guys show up, you'll happen to see Timmy standing there again. He'll wave to you.
Hi. I'll give him some breakfast.
Oh,
So,
good, thanks.
so Saturday and Sunday, is anything going on? Is that corporation guy talking or anything?
No, he's not talking anymore.
He's not coming or showing up or anything?
No.
Is there 2 days of the festival?
Yep.
Yes, but the problem is we have to watch the festival to make sure nothing happens. We weren't hired to protect him. It had nothing to do with protecting him. It was protecting his reputation.
Yes.
I just don't understand how
See,
his reputation,
Zane
I don't
is
understand how his reputation is going to get bad if something happens at the festival.
Because if security...
Screws up.
You know there was this like Rolling Stones concert in the late 60s where Hell's Angels was the security and Hell's Angels
Just
beat
AKA
a concert goer or something like
So,
that. Because of
Timmy will
that,
let you buy him breakfast. Won't answer any questions about his
because of
family.
that, the band had a bad reputation for the rest of
Any
their
of the
career.
questions that are directed
That's
to
what
him
I'm
about
trying to
family, he'll talk
Well, I
about.
thought it made their career better.
A couple other people, but he won't actually talk about mom or
reputation
dad.
of violence because that reputation at the concerts would be rowdy and people would get hurt.
Oh, I mean, Ozzy bit off a hit of a bat at his concerts, and then people loved it, and they went crazy. They kept coming back.
Well, remember the one concert in Cincinnati that was free that a bunch of people got killed at?
Talking about the
And they're
Who.
lined up enough that
I don't remember who it was.
That's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent the Hell's Angel effect where security goes and hurts somebody. That's what we're trying to prevent.
minus 2.
That's the reputation he's worried about.
AP2.
Okay, so basically, yeah, I'll keep the mobs at bay.
Okay. So
So it goes
Jimmy will tell you to stay away from these particular
Sorry, Timmy would tell you to stay away from these particular vendors because they're
Alright, so.
not serving the fresh food or not serving full share or whatever. Saturday with 5 hits on etiquette. Saturday ends up being a very
Two
quiet
in the
day.
middle, we'll take the full 16. Two on the outside.
There's no
we'll take,
chatter on the Matrix about Humanus. There's no chatter about anybody.
Size, not chunky sauce. These guys are probably.
Saturday ends up
yeah, that's.
going out.
What's the egg?
1 o'clock, there's a miniature fireworks display. It's like 3 minutes worth of fireworks. People go, ooh, and then they realize, oh, it's AR.
Oh, it's not real fireworks?
No.
That sucks.
Well, he's cheap. He's not going to pay for real fireworks, but he can pay a programmer.
Alright, this guy get at least 6. Or not,
Yeah, and Sunday, everybody's kind of in a happy spirit. Couple of people that are still celebrating from Saturday night. People are kind of wrapping up. Some of the rides have already packed up. Most of them are kind of loud and obnoxious. You can still go for that monkey. The guy who gave you the goldfish was trying to get you to come back and try for the monkey.
As well.
No, this is exact.
I got it, I will be just calming down the, right? Happy crowd, yeah. Calming down the.
Just because I'm assuming
throw your
they have to give
goldfish
them
around
health
again?
levels, so.
No.
The
I'm
other
gonna
guy,
settle with the 2 stuffed animals that I won, and I already sent them to that girl.
Okay.
With video feed.
It was for.
Complete with finger snaps?
It was for
Yes.
12,
Okay.
but I think that he got.
Oh, come on, so you're not naked, showing your heavenly bodies, you're like,
Well, my body's probably scarred up from all the muscle replacement I have, so I might feel good in the dark, but in the light, might not look so great.
Okay.
unless you happen to find that girl that likes that type of thing.
Well, I don't really know much about this girl because I just, she hasn't gone out with me yet.
So one is your
Okay,
walk
give me
speed,
a
one is
perception
your run
test.
speed.
A perception?
Although I guess I'm going to say that you can't flat out
Haha,
run
I can definitely send one of those.
because that doesn't really make sense.
Definitely can or definitely would.
Oh, definitely would. You know, one of those picks.
Right, that guy's got 6.
Yeah.
3. Still alive.
Perception.
Perception, which I rolled like crap.
Let's take it.
Take your favorite flavor. Whatever method you would be using to perceive by. And then actually give me 4 of them because you're watching the cameras.
Or?
Yeah. Or you have the cameras running.
I only have 2 hits.
Okay.
I have 5 ones.
How big is your dice pool?
14.
Wow.
I know, that was like,
Yeah.
3, 3, 4.
As long as you're away from it's just
Okay.
get
There's a lot of people on the cameras. You don't see anything, but on the one that you have 4, you see a group of people over in the corner, down by the one end, that look suspicious.
So the other 2 guys are still
They don't
standing,
look
but
like they're there to have fun. They look like they're there to cause trouble. They're kind of pushing a couple people around, and there's a little bit of a bubble forming around
Or
them.
I guess this is not a.
Is there any grenades conveniently located nearby?
Roll edge. With 3 hits, you notice this bubble of people.
They're
and
pierced by.
they look like-
and,
Okay, yes, there is.
As well as.
They look like they're there to cause trouble more than they're there to have fun.
it's been a day and a half, so some of that drug wore off on me.
Oh, yeah,
So
it's
effective.
done.
Oh, no, it won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're no longer happy.
There's a grenade nearby.
Yes.
I want to wirelessly detonate it.
Okay.
Get them to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
check.
you tell
something real
people
quick.
that you're detonating it.
Yeah, I'll let you
And
know.
tell me when it's safe to approach.
Am I even over that way?
If you want to, go ahead.
As far
And by the way, if Jimmy's nearby, he's like, no, don't go.
Timmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Timmy.
roll for initiative.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy was Timmy's friend.
Where's Ollie?
Actually,
You
that's
haven't
my
been
name.
introduced to Ollie.
That's what was funny when you said Ollie.
Yeah, Oliver
His real name's Oliver.
There's 1 gainer and.
You call him Ollie.
better, but it's still.
Okay. Yeah, there's a gas grenade that goes off, and these guys react to it. Instead of going, oh, hey, look, it's Happy Cloud, they kind of all get on edge. There's 5 of them.
Are they human or non-human?
They're human.
Two of them are bald. One of them has a mohawk. One of them has a hat on. You can't see what hairstyle he has.
Do they have any distinct tattoos?
Hey, Dan, good choice in those powers because 20 would.
Can I roll and see if I see any distinct tattoos I would recognize?
Yeah, go ahead.
It saved my life.
I have 4 hits.
Okay, 4 hits. You see a couple of tattoos that could be signs of something. Then the one with the hat has a tattoo under his hat that is just barely peeking out.
Are they from any gang in the area?
Do I have any minuses?
Wound penalty subtract.
They all look like they're in similar uniform, a white t-shirt, thug-style pants,
Okay.
combat boots.
On somebody?
Do they have tiki torches?
That's tiki torches.
No, they don't have tiki torches, but they look like they would be carrying them. And they're kind of intimidating people, not actually beating them up.
Okay.
Okay, I guess once it's safe to go over there, we're gonna handle this.
I died behind.
Well, that cloud will last for about 10 minutes.
Huh?
That Zen cloud lasts for about 10 minutes.
Hopefully.
And the Zen cloud is making them more
Find
violent.
the dumpster.
They're a little irritated by it.
They're irritated by it.
Yeah, and they're trying to move away from it.
They didn't calm down. They didn't get
Ooh,
happy
wait.
from having.
Okay, it's longer than 10
Does that
minutes.
mean they're on something else? Could
Possibly.
be stopping them from it? Or this could be reacting badly with it?
Yeah, it probably will be reacting, and I will need to be doing something like that in a moment.
Okay.
Well, if anything, try to stay out. I will stay out of the area of the Zen cloud. But
I
if we
can't
can lead
head
these
over
people
towards a
to a
gang of
back
people that
alleyway.
are upset without probably getting into a fight.
Well, why don't we just lead them to a back alleyway somewhere out of sight?
You're gonna challenge them out of the area?
Well, basically, kind of like lure them down an alleyway or something.
That's
I mean-
actually not a terrible
I mean,
idea.
you guys look hot.
Is there
Are these a bunch of guys?
Yeah, but they hate metahumans.
Guess what?
Well,
We're metahumans. Let's go.
technically, I'm a human.
But you don't look. They would probably hate you
Go ahead and
more than they
Right,
would hate
because I'm a real
else.
human.
You're a
pretending to be an
human?
orc.
Which would be really
As I
hard.
pull on your ear.
No, I'm orc.
We just
That,
said
that was all out of character.
That's all out of character. Yeah, I wouldn't have said that out to you out loud.
You stop it wherever you want to stop.
I would tell you guys
Get
are.
order enough to the dumpster, so.
I'm gonna start staying on the outskirts. And why would you say, hey, they're being intimidated?
Yeah, if you want to like
I'm
drag them into
instigating.
an alley,
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
where Zane just ambushes
Yeah.
them, then the security doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I could have taken me out.
So basically, that's the plan.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
judge intention. I imagine I see security on cameras.
Yes.
I want to do a judge intentions on the security. Did they look like they actually want to do anything about this group of people, or do they look
It's
more
gonna take
like
2 aim
they're
actions.
okay with it?
Go ahead and roll.
I guess I'm gonna start sneaking towards the alley.
You're bad. The thing that's really, the only thing you really can take an aim action.
I'm gonna roll sneak to sneak.
What?
3 hits.
So I have 3 hits to sneak.
What's going on?
They look like they're turning an eye
Alright,
away from
We'll
this.
worry about it tomorrow.
They're not hurrying to react.
Yes.
I'll pick up
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get near an entrance of an alleyway and say, hey, round ears, why don't you come this way, you big old pussies? After all, you all can't handle one female.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
I'm not doing it. I guess I'm doing
I
it.
didn't find that intimidating.
What would taunt be?
Taunting?
Yeah.
Roll intimidation.
I don't have intimidation, but I have 11 dice. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I got 14.
So you'd be better off being discreet, like walking close to them and like giving them snide insults, talking about how small humans are compared to elves and things like that. Because if you stand by an alley and yell at them, then everybody else in the area is going to hear it.
Okay.
Just like to point that out.
I think it's a little late since I did it already, but yeah, we'll do that in the future.
Oh, that's true. I'll add that in.
So it's gonna be 10 P.
Well, they were
AP
intimidating
minus
everyone
8.
around them, so I mean,
Let's see how I do on this drain test.
Okay, that's pretty much just rolling my luck. Let's see. That would be 18 minus 8.
6.
So -10.
Basically, are you like calling out for a fight? Like, hey, come over here if you need to
Oh, I'm
handle me?
basically, yeah, I'm running to the back, I'm going to the alleyway.
Alright,
Wow, that was close.
No, I thought that with like automatic successes.
I think I'm close to you.
Oh, you are.
I think it's like half of whatever's left.
And I rolled 3 on sneak, so I guess I'm reasonably.
I don't think I have to be that loud when they're already like, they're looking for somebody to pick
You
them up.
said I go to an alley and I yell at them.
Oh, yeah.
Is what you said.
I don't think
Yeah,
you've been able to.
Okay, you have their attention,
I move I go into the,
and they will go, roar, get her,
okay.
in a lot louder voice.
Did you
Well, my deal is to go to the back. You're going to the alleyway.
All you have to do is really draw them away from
And also heavy cover. Hold on.
Those are
Are
initiative.
they kind of like chasing after you?
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And yes, it is
Yeah,
initiative.
a little damage so far now.
Come on. Let's see.
Boy, this drain.
Probably physical, wasn't it?
No, I only got like 5 hits.
That mage is pissed.
That's
pretty much
27, 25.
Anti-insult the Sherman.
How much damage did you take?
I took 3.
Right, haha. I'm reading the wrong one.
I rolled a
I'm at
25.
9 damage.
Okay, what is this guy's initiative?
Took some drain, a little bit of drain. Not too bad.
I need to come up with something to keep track of initiative.
So either we beat them up back here, or we just lead them away.
Or at least to the edge.
F.
Well, they're chasing you now, so
Yeah.
you're running through the alley.
Thank God I have that agility of 10.
You can,
What
but
is
you
your
would have
character's
to
name?
break your stuff. Because you'd have to fly
Recourse.
I
Okay.
like that name, Dave.
What is it? Recourse?
I know we didn't do this earlier. Why don't we go ahead and introduce your character?
I did not know we were not starting.
So yeah, I am
Just me.
a little gnome with hair that is 2/3 of my
very
height.
painful for a
It
race.
changes colors fairly often. That also likes to run around
If I
and
can
score
get to
a lot.
the edge, I'm just gonna straight up step off this.
Okay.
Fit in so well in the barrels. Just like my coat fits in so well here.
So what checks would you like me to make?
Alright, first, make your attack.
And do you guys want to introduce your characters again to the gnome that is now part of your party?
Perception test.
I am Ghost. I am about,
My hair is jet black with a twinkle something.
Yeah, I'm not pleased with that.
I'm a 6 foot tall female elf, blonde haired, blue eyes.
How many meters is
This is a
that?
very profitable
Two.
training session.
Aaron's gonna have fun next
Just a little shy of
A
2.
lot of people.
You're taller than me.
How long do you think it does that?
I weigh maybe 150 pounds wet.
Tomorrow. If I'm
Oh, yeah, I
if I'm
think it
really
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 street
mean to my
cred.
players
Yeah, because
tomorrow.
I'm not quite 2 meters.
What game do you run?
She's legally built. She's usually dressed really well.
What's
But there's sometimes I slum.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
one reach right
May not be
now,
able to
but
hear them.
what's the what weapon are you using?
My blade.
So pretty much, but she likes to wear a really pretty nice
So,
coat.
tomorrow, just take me.
Wear usually leather pants too. Her typical Shadowrun gear is
Size.
outside of her
If they choose
disguise.
to do something
She will wear
extremely
a motorcycle
stupid, they're gonna be facing
helmet.
off against a lich anyway. Okay.
I had a picture of my character. I don't know where it's at.
That's cool.
8 successes to hit.
I like the
Assuming that's your
snow.
limit.
Hey Chummers, this is your GM Jeremy. I want to thank you for sticking with us at the Shadowrun podcast for another hour. At this time, the bar is now closed, so we're going to have to settle up our tab. The Tops Company Incorporated has sole ownership of the names, marks, logos, artwork, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used with the game Shadowrun. Tops Company Incorporated has granted permission to the Shadowrun podcast to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with the Shadow Realm podcast in any official capacity whatsoever. The Shadow Realm podcast is recorded under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. If you have more questions about what that entails, please contact Creative Commons at their website, creativecommons.org. The Shadow Realm podcast is also hosted digitally by the Relative Dimension and the Relative Dimension Network. For more information or to reach out to them, you can find them at the website relativedimension.com. Hope you're enjoying the sounds in the background. This is Lee Rosevere. He was doing the intro and the outro. The intro music is Glass Android. The outro music is Max Flashback. If you want to reach out to contact the Shadow Realm podcast, you can find us at Twitter at Shadow Realm Podcast, PDCST, or via email at shadowrum.podcast@gmail.com. That's shadowrum, R-U-M, .podcast, P-O-D-C-A-S-T, @gmail.com. Again, this is Jeremy reminding you to please drink responsibly, follow the laws about drinking ages in your location, and see you guys in the shadows, Shema.